The second leg of Napoli against Barcelona promises to be fantastic. Ali Moreno, one of the big boys, is going out. So it's advantage who after the first leg? Barcelona because of the way that they played and could have won the game but didn't, or Napoli going back to southern Italy, having scored and earned a 1-1 draw?
Advantage Napoli, logically speaking, in thinking that you go to Barcelona, you get a 1-1 result, and then you're now going back to Napoli at home, and then all you have to do is win the game and you advance. There's no drama here, no nonsense, nothing else to talk about. From Napoli's perspective is, we did the job in Barcelona, we're gonna come home, we win the game, we advance. It should be that simple, but we both know it really isn't.
Where will the game be won and lost in the second leg based on the individual battles you saw from the first leg?
Well, a couple of things that we have to establish right away is the fact that Barcelona had a multitude of chances against Napoli in the game in Barcelona. Had Ferran Torres had not even a good night, not even a decent night, just an okay night, would have seen Ferran Torres score a couple of goals. But he had an awful night, and we have discussed that at length. And what that does for his confidence, we're not so sure. But it may not be relevant because of the performance over the weekend by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. In that, him scoring that hat trick, third goal questionable that it was his, but it came off his back after the long distance shot from Pedri. We'll give him the hat trick. And the point of this discussion really is the fact that Ferran Torres doesn't have to feel like he's the one that has to score the goals. Aubameyang can do that. That may just relieve the pressure for Ferran Torres, and he may find himself in good positions, and perhaps he finishes those chances. Barcelona were far better than Napoli in Barcelona, but the result doesn't show that. Napoli, in my opinion, were very, very conservative. They were so concerned about the 1v1 matchup or potential matchup of Traore down the right-hand side against Jesus down the left-hand side for Napoli that they brought Insigne so far back that while he helped out in that area and defensively did a lot of work and made it a 2v1 and forced Adama Traore into passing the ball back and foregoing any sort of 1v1 matchup, whenever Napoli won the ball, there was no outlet. There was no transition. It was Victor Osimhen against the world. And hopefully, hey, Victor, you go and outrun somebody over there because we're not coming to help you. And so I don't know that Napoli can take that approach at home. It doesn't feel like that's productive if indeed you're trying to win the game. So that's going to be interesting to see how much of a commitment there is for Napoli defensively as compared to what they did in Barcelona. I think the approach for Napoli is going to be different, and that's going to afford Barcelona more space through the middle and in the final third.
If I'd asked you for a prediction for this game prior to Barcelona's excellent win at Valencia, would it have been different now that I'm asking you for a prediction following Barcelona's excellent win at Valencia?
Absolutely. We saw from Barcelona against Valencia a different side to this team. The first goal in that game by Aubameyang is a long ball over the top. Let me repeat that to you. Barcelona, little passes here and there. We're going to combine and triangles and combinations and movement of the ball, and it's intricate passing, and it's sideways and back until we find a little through ball. No, this was direct. It was Jordi Alba with a 40-yard pass over the top to Aubameyang, who was able to get in behind and takes advantage of a high line from Valencia and runs away and scores a goal. Those are not the sort of goals that Barcelona are used to scoring. But because Aubameyang gives you that willingness to get in behind, now that there is a threat there. And because of those runs, then you push the back line and the defending line, or in this case of Valencia, so far back that now it allows space underneath for all the little guys to combine. And so now Gavi and Pedri are getting spaces. And when they get space and they're able to turn and face up and find a pass, then Dembele becomes more dangerous. Aubameyang becomes more dangerous. Ferran Torres becomes more dangerous. And then the runs into the box coming from guys like Frenkie de Jong also become a dangerous part of the game for Barcelona. So Gavi stepping into the 18-yard box, Pedri stepping into the 18-yard box. So there's a variety for Barcelona that we saw against Valencia. May not have been against Napoli, but we saw against Valencia that gives you reason to think that variety may just be the difference for this team going forward, not only against Napoli, but in La Liga as well. That variety gives you optimism if you're a Barcelona fan that we can win games in different ways and we can score goals in different ways.
Final question, simple. Who goes through, Barca or Napoli?
I told you Napoli should be the favorites. I told you Napoli did what they needed to do against Barcelona. In Barcelona, got the result that they wanted. And I think it's a result that in the end, they take given how the game was played. And while all that is well and great for Napoli, it's not going to be enough. Barcelona were far better than Napoli and showed a lot more than Napoli did, even if they were away from home. I think Barcelona comes into this game with a lot of confidence, feeling good about themselves. Serie A did not do Napoli's any favors either by having them play on Monday as well. I'm thinking that Barcelona is able to go through and advance in the competition.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.